I do. Hello and welcome, Bread Corp Incorporated. Yeah, that's the sort of energy that I'll bring. Well, for the first like 15 minutes, and then it'll quickly diminish. I'm back in War Thunder today. Hold on. I haven't got anything up properly. I've already failed in my mission. I don't need that. That can go away. I'm back in War Thunder today. It isn't frozen. I just haven't got the tab open, so the game is fine. I'm just sorting stuff out that I always forget to sort out. Hi zombie, it's me. Endless Bread. I almost said my real name there. Today is probably not going to be that long of a stream. I mean, when I say that long, I mean 2 hours at most. No, at least, sorry. I woke up about 2 hours ago with a headache, so we'll see how it goes. Can I hide Halo and Sporty? Can I help you with Superheart? No. I actually played Superheart back when it was like a free-to-play like demo before the game had even come out, when my computer could barely run it, and I always wanted it, and then I just never got it. It might be on Game Pass, honestly. I could probably play it. I'm an adult now. I've got the money to be able to buy a game like Superheart. I was quite interested in playing the VR version of it that came out. I wouldn't mind playing it at some point. Have I already fucked up the sound? It's been like 6 seconds. Hold on. No, I can hear it. It's just really quiet. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Does it sound fine? Is the guns firing not too loud compared to my voice? No, don't do that. I have to check every time because I can't be bothered to fix it. Doctors himself live on stream, not clickbait. Gone wild. I nearly died. It's gonna happen. It'll be a bit of fun if I ever give out my real name. It's no. The fun will come from the fact that everyone will be like, oh, he gave out his real name. Oh, when in reality it means nothing. I think if I was to go back and restart like everything from the ground up, I think I probably would try and use my real name in my my username. It just seems like a good idea in the grand scheme of things. You know, you can build up that fake rapport with your viewers because they think they know you more. I could just choose a random name. I could do what Jacksepticeye did and just choose a random name. I don't think he did that on purpose. I think that's just how it happened. But, you know, his real name's Sean. And you got it on PS5. You forgot how hard it gets. Like I said, I never played it that far, but I've definitely seen that Superheart does get pretty hard. Try to do something like Voldemort did. What, graft my face onto someone else's head? In terms of War Thunder today, I'm going to be playing this. What you see is what I'm probably going to play for some of the stream. I don't know how long. That's what I'm going to go with. For a little bit. I'm not playing high tier because I despise it. I'm not going to play... I might play even lower tier at some point. I might go up a little bit because I think if I feel like it, I might play this lineup, depending on how I feel. But I just wanted to play War Thunder for a bit of fun today. Because I didn't have anything else I wanted to do and I haven't played it in a while. And we'll see if I can have fun at 4.0. We'll see. You never know. A miracle might happen. You know, stranger things have happened in this world. I haven't played it since the last time I streamed it, so if it goes horribly, it goes horribly. All the letters in Voldemort can pick the name Tom Riddle. That doesn't look right. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. I may not be the smartest tool in the shed, but that does not look right. There's not many anagrams I can make from my name, I'll be honest. I could just make it up and say that Jonathan is an anagram of my name and leave you all guessing. I'm gonna take out one of these. I don't know which. We'll take out the M24. The M24 is like my favorite thing. Hi, Diet. And you started Metro Exodus earlier, and it starts slow. I never really. It just kind of. That game looked a little bit like Fallout. I don't think it is. It's just one of those games. I think, to be fair, I probably would have tried it. But a lot of those sort of games came out when I didn't have the money to pay for, like, buy games, and I was kind of just doing nothing but playing, presumably, Call of Duty and Battlefield when they came out. You're right, Diet, by the way. The anagram of Tom. Oh, okay. Fucking J.K. Rowling just kind of went, I need to make this an anagram somehow. Let's just put this random made-up name in the middle of it. There is no reason for Marvolo or Marvolo to be a name. That's the spell. That's the name of a spell in Harry Potter. I mean, it's probably not, but it sounds like it is. Alright, these first few games are going to be terrible, by the way. Like I said, I haven't played since. I haven't played properly since the start of the boycott. So it's going to be a little bit all over the place at first. You're just going to have to put up with that, and you're going to have to deal with it. You come here for substandard commentary and substandard gameplay, and you're gonna get that, along with a substandard personality. You're playing a coaster building game with your GF, and you're having fun. I'm glad. I'm glad you are. Are you playing Planet Coaster? Are you playing Roller Coaster Tycoon? Planet Coaster's pretty good. I remember that's. I don't know where I can go through that front of it. I used to play Planet Coaster quite a bit, and it was I used to, what I'd do is at Christmas I would go onto it and create like a Christmas park. Dicker Max. I used to like making there was never like a functional park or anything. I just liked making parks that looked cool. That was, I didn't play it too much because I wasn't actually that good at it in the grand scheme of things in terms of like being creative in that way. I used to really like doing it. I want to see if I can hit that because I think that's ammo. It would be if I actually hit it. Alright, oh, don't move. Stay there. Stay! Goodness sake, lad. For goodness sake, lad. May you join me? I'm at 4.0, you can. You would if you would like to, as long as you don't do any buggery and pull me above 4.0, because I don't want to play anything higher than 4.0. Because 4.0 is the best battle rating, because you don't have to worry. The actual tanks that you have to worry about are very not much. Theme Park Tycoon 2. I have never heard of that game. I'll be completely honest. I forgot how inaccurate these guns are. I can just fucking machine gun him, couldn't I? It's not like it's not even anything scary. Yes, I know. You don't like me being here, and I don't like you in the sky. Shit. How would you use scouting? I forgot that. Honestly, I forgot that my tanks had scouting. Like this tank in particular. I used to be very quick on it, on scouting. Scouting used to be just something that I would always do immediately. But I have, having not played for a while, I have fallen out of it. I liked scouting because it was an easy way of getting quick, like easy points. Hi Maya. Shall I I wanna at some point do I forgot what it's called, a gospel stream, but like one of the, but like the singing part. I wanna do a Christian rock stream. At the church I used to go to, we used to sing Christian rock. Well, kind of. Yeah, no, it would have been. It was definitely Christian rock. You love light tanks like the rat you are. I do. However, I'm not very good with them. Him karaoke. It was a lot of fun. Like I was never hugely into it because of just me being me. But like I do hold a level of nostalgia for a lot of the songs that we used to listen to at that church. And whenever when I sort of like get a glint, like hear a little bit of them, I'm like, oh, I remember listening to that. They were very. The nicest way I can put it is culty. No, I'm saying that in not a defamatory way, but the way that the words and the lyrics to the songs, words and lyrics are the same, are just synonyms. So I don't know why I had to say both, but the lyrics to the songs were very repetitive. It was very much just verse after verse of the same words. You know, it was like the song was just one big chorus. But you know, it was great. There was like the church had a live band. I think if I'd have stayed in the church for like if I'd have gotten properly involved in the church, I probably would have ended up like doing some of the behind the scenes stuff. It seems like something I would have done, like working at the back during it, like making sure that the projectors are working and that all the audio equipment is up and running. That's probably not. It wouldn't have been like a full-time job. It obviously would have just been it would have been volunteer every Sunday. This is a Christian stream and my Catholicism arc. Yeah, I wasn't raised Catholic. I was raised just regular Christian. I don't know what type. I never asked. But it wasn't Catholic. I can tell you that much. I think Catholic was a bit too strict for my mum and dad. Well, my dad. My dad's the main Christian of the household. But he's a good man. He's not one of those annoying Christians, you know. Do I need help at sea? It was being captured, but I don't know if it's oh no, this M24 seems to have done something. I will turn around. I have got not much going on. I've died. The moment that I say it, I die. Need to get back into it. It'll be fine. Well, it's one of those games. Our place has started. What is our place? Why does that? What's the like the anniversary or like the celebration of it? I imagine there's going to be a lot of like Reddit protesting in it, to be honest. Not that Reddit protesters actually get anything done, because as Critical pointed out, you know, they gave up with their protesting very quick. Like in a sense, by giving them when they were changing the API, or I think it's the API. Yeah, it would be when Reddit was changing the API. They were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go on strike for 3 days. Reddit, the owner of Reddit, being a dickhead, but still, it makes sense that it was like, and I'll just wait. But you know. You are true, yes. They did give up because Reddit threatened them. They said, we'll take away your karma if you do it. And they went, oh no, not that. Not my karma, anything but that. Sporty went to a Methodist primary. I didn't go, the thing is, you know, on that, I didn't, just to finish that up, just just for the sake of it, I went to a regular primary school, I think, and, we would sing hymns in the morning. Yeah, it wasn't Christian, as far as I'm aware. Like, I'm pretty no, because I've walked past that school still occasionally if I need to get to the shop, and it's definitely not a Christian school. So I don't know why we sung hymns. I think it was just because I was still, you know, this was early 2000s. And so you could still kind of get away with just forcing Christianity on children. Go to sea, it's open. Fine, I'll go to sea, and if I die, I'm blaming you. If I die, you owe me £600. And if I don't, you owe me 400 for making me go somewhere. You know, no, that was nothing. It was so culty, I can imagine. I'm in heaven. Yes, Sporticus. What do you require of me? I don't know if I might take these glasses off because they may just end up detrimenting me, to be honest. Come on. I love the early Shermans. I know I'm not doing a good job showing them off, but they're very fun. I don't know. I was firing this morning in the well, I was trying one of the guns in the test range this morning, and it felt a little bit different to how I remember it. But that might just be because I haven't played in a while. Third Apex Twin is your song recommended. Apex or Aphex? Am I just correcting something that doesn't need to be corrected, or can I just not know how to read? I was looking at Salty John's name the other day, and I thought it was spelled incorrectly. I thought John was spelled incorrectly. I then looked up how to spell John. I just typed in the word John, and it turns out that that's spelled right. I looked at the name John for like 5 minutes because I thought it was spelled incorrectly. The word John does not look right. I can't help it. Why is my... Oh, I've selected the machine gun. There we go, look at that. I wasn't last. Staring at people's Johns is rude. Well, they shouldn't put it out there, should they? Is that... Spotty, is the word... Is that the word Apex? Johnson juice. Alright. Again, I hate. Also, what is it? Aphex? Aphex? Apex. Apex. I've already said that word 3 times. I can't read. We've been through this before. Apex is a real word. I know that Apex is a real word. I just didn't know that maybe it had a H in there somewhere. You're yeah, be real, whatever. You put the vid in the Discord, you swear. If you probably have. I can't be bothered. My phone's over there and I'd have to tab out. I can't be bothered. I'm lazy, okay? Ah. I can't help it if I've got a bit of a slow head. What do you mean it's important? If you put the video of the song recommendation in, I'm not going to sit here and listen to it on stream because you know that I'm not very good when it comes to listening to music. I don't like songs. You got recognized. I saw that, I think. I saw you mention that. I don't know who that person is. It's the same with Halo getting recognized by NASCAR sarcasm. You know, it's good that you get recognized by someone you respect. I don't know who they are. You know, when you get recognized by Moist Critical or Mutaha or the Internet Historian, maybe I'll care. You know, when you appear on the Yogscast Christmas live streams, maybe I'll want to talk to you. I know. I assumed that, you know, after no one Maya, sorry, after people, you know, didn't correct it, I assumed that that was how it was spelt. I was asking how it was pronounced. Because I don't know how to pronounce it. I should have been more confident. I've put myself in a bad position by accident because I was too busy getting annoyed at my viewers. Something in front of me. There's things. Plums and things and things and... Plums. Ugh. Forgot how much I don't like. Oh, okay, he didn't notice me. Something else here, though. Can you ask me something? Yeah, should I put the AMA tag in my on my stream so you can ask you? Oh shit! Oh no! No, no! Oh! Oh, that poor fella. Hi, Steely. How's it going? I am doing well. Before, if you actually wanted to know, well, I've changed my mind. I'm no longer doing well. I've changed my mind. His full name is Armor Piercing Hex. Okay, so it's AP Hex. Sport is very happy that his mate didn't care that you painted his nails. Sorry, I'm glad. I want to stop painting my nails. I think. When I see people with painted nails, I'm like, I kind of like that. I think I might start one day. How big are my tits? I think I'm like probably like a triple A cup. But no, I don't know. I'm doing fine, Steely. Just in case, just before you, just in case I didn't make that clear. I am fine. When you send a chat that sounds very dumb or cringe, do you understand that you're doing it to be funny, or do you think, I mean, a bit of both, really? I can't really... It's difficult to tell. This is just to everyone, is that it can be difficult to tell on stream whether you're being an idiot or whether you are, you know, just doing it for fun. There's a AMX... I don't know what, it's an AMX 24. It's the F24 and an AMX going. I was like, I don't fucking know, it's a tank. I was hoping that it would go through. Do you think he knows that I'm here? The answer will surprise you, because it's yes. Can I touch my elbows together? Why? Why do you need to see that? Large French tanks scare me because they don't have an AA gun on top, just like the women that I like. Oof. Yes, 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 I know. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just know if I have tits or not. You could just ask. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, then you'll find out. I like to show them off all the time on there. Oi! How long does that thing... Ah, never mind. Go on. Finish me off. There we go. That was my bad. It was there for minutes. Shut up! If it was there for minutes, why didn't you tell me? Huh? Hmm? Oh, his tracks are already dead. What part of the tank am I looking at? not a part that I can go through. Where's that? Oh, there's one there as well. Presumably a T-34. Although I've got no proof of that just yet. What type of bread am I? Like a stale baguette. Can I go... I hate the KV-1. The KV-1 is so powerful at this battle rating. I need to get around its side a little bit better. It is not really... Oh, it's moving. He's on the move, but so is... it's now being held in check by one of these guys. I fucking... I shouldn't have spawned there, to be honest. That was on me for spawning at the place that's under enemy control. What type of baguette? I don't know. I just assumed that all baguettes were the same. Am I gay? No. That sounded like there was a negative implication there. I was just answering it. I didn't mean to make it sound like that was a negative. Is my penis being held in check? Yes. My penis is held in check, mate. When am I releasing the sex toy line? Probably in about 6 weeks, actually. I've got a few prototypes coming in the mail soon that I've got to test and just make sure that they're ready. Am I requesting close air support? You can request it. So, you could just drop. No, I'm not. Well, maybe. Hold on. I don't know where any enemies are. Okay, I'm kind of just at a bit of a loss. We've secured the center of the map, but that's about it. Hi Rex, by the way. Also, no, I don't wear glasses. I'm not gonna pretend. These are those, you know, those glasses that everyone claims are amazing because they stop you from seeing blue light. Gunners. These are gunner glasses, and I'm just trying them out. I didn't buy them. They came as a promotional item with something I bought. Which is why they're a little bit off. They're not the best. They're not the best design for me. I probably wouldn't have gone with this tortoise shell design. Where there is something around here, I think. I know that there's someone pointed out that there was 2 tanks coming to C, coming to A. Sorry. I feel like I can hear one over there. It's a tank destroying a heavy tank. I can't do anything to a KV-1 or 2. I might have to do something to a tank destroyer, but the KV's out of the question. Never mind. It's just 2 different types of KV, really. If you think about it, it's a SU an SU-152, I think, which is not something I can deal with. I don't think so. I think it's got the same armor as the KV-1, so presumably no. Might be able to go through the back of it. But the moment that I fire at it is pretty much the moment that I'm dead, because that KV will turn around. I'm just assuming that the heavy tank's a KV. It could be a French heavy, I think. Maybe. Maybe. A Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It'll make me feel like I'm getting exercise. It was the KV-1. Wasn't... Okay, yeah. Wasn't Mirror's Edge Catalyst not very good? Or is that just when you compare it to the first Mirror's Edge? Because I remember people were really excited about there being a second Mirror's Edge, but then it was a little bit like shit. I never really played the first Mirror's Edge too much. I didn't get very far. Oh, now there's artillery. My arse is clenched now, Maya. The problem that I had when I played the first Mirror's Edge, or what I did play of the first Mirror's Edge, is that for a game about running and being, you know, Tracer, That's what a parkour practitioner is called. Yeah, I know. I used to want to be a parkourist. Well, I didn't know that. I saw it in a video about something unrelated. The movement just felt all like slow and clunky. It just kind of felt a little bit sluggish. You know what I mean? Or you might not. It kind of felt like playing Battlefield, but as but exclusively free running. I remember I used to watch a YouTuber who is kind of a little bit just behind the scenes, not as big as he used to be. I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe he's doing all right. It might just be that I don't watch him anymore. In front of me. Yeah, there is. I used to watch a YouTuber by the name of Nerd Cubed, and he once did a blindfolded challenge run of the first level of that. I don't know how long it took him, but he was like, oh yeah, I love Mirror's Edge, it's like my favorite game ever. I could probably do it blindfolded, and then just did. I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I can hear some over there. I just saw it creeping. I know I'm on high explosive shells, by the way. I don't want to fire until I need to. I don't want to alert him to my position, you know. Where is he? I want to. I think he may have gone. He's going the long way round to get to wherever he's going. I've lost him. I can't even hear him anymore. Well, maybe I can. I can hear something over there. Tracer, the poor model that got a game spin-off. And I'm a Nerd Cubed. It was great. He used to start every video off saying hello procrastinators. I used to respect him loads, but only because one time he told a story about how he was so dedicated to his channel that he hospitalized himself. Like he spent so much time like working that he hospitalized himself from exhaustion. Which, you know, makes it sound like you have to, you know, kill yourself to go to a content creator, but it was just one of those things. Hi Siggy. I've actually streamed for 4 days in a row. Why Mirror's Edge Catalyst to play it on stream? Maybe. It's on Game Pass, isn't it? I can just play it on that. Down a hit out of dead bed. Do I have to have played the first one? See, I did slightly better that game. The only reason I died 3 times is because of those KVs that are in our spawn. But that just shows that pushing spawn can make you know, I assume this is probably one of the people that was in it. If you push spawn, you might get 7 kills, but you're still gonna lose. Are you alright, Siggy? We'll just continue on. Am I absolutely mad? Like, that's insane? Like, completely bonkers? Like, way past the point of no return? Are you mad? It's me, the Mad Hatter. Are you mad? No, well, yes, I am, but, for, you know, for unrelated purposes. Hi, Zoe. It's me, Harry Potter. With a twist of my wand and a flick of my dick. If I jab you in the throat, it'll make you sick. I don't like being yelled at by a random woman to enter my vehicles at the start of every battle. You played some more Cyberpunk yesterday. I've been meaning to install that and play it at some point. How dare you, sir? Where we go? I'm going over here now. This tank doesn't do too well on snow, it feels. With a twist of a dick and a sprain of an ankle, I'm going to hit you in the dankle. Dankleshun. That's basically you finished the story at level 16. Now you're 27 halfway through. Is that does it take a while to level up? Is like level 16 like a lot? If I die, you'll know where to avoid. Great, thank you. Oh. Did I get someone else killed then? It sounded like another person got hit behind me. This is what I like to call the so stupid it has to work technique. If it would work, it would work in an anime, so it will work in real life. That's what I go. That's the way I work. What? 8-year-old you doesn't know how to write it. No, you're 9 now. Sorry, because it was your birthday the other day. Shit. Scheiße. I need to get reused to how this game plays. Ow. Get them off. I don't like that. Hurts the side of my head. Yeah, it was the other day. You know what I mean. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know when time is. It's your birth month. That's what July is. Max is level 50, and you think that if you actually do side quests, you get it from the fixers. You can level quite quickly. Ah. The problem with me installing Cyberpunk right now is that my computer is mostly just full. Like yesterday I went through and sorted out some of my more my archive streams. I say sorted out. I got an external hard drive that I put them onto, and I must have only transferred like 15 streams or whatever, and that was like almost 100 gigabytes. And it would be because like a 2-3 hour stream is like 6 gig. Streaming is big. I know I don't necessarily need to archive them because I upload them to YouTube, so it's kind of like, well, I put them there, so why do I need to have them? The answer to that is shut up. I download them to make videos with, so that's why I've got them, and I don't really like to delete them just in case I ever need them. There's a Panzer IV at the end of this corridor. Can we make this chat as confusing as possible? That's how it goes. That's how every chat goes. I have 3 different things going on at once until one of them either merges into another or just stops. Something here. Oh wait, that's a brick wall. That was a brick wall, that was. Is this M4? Yeah, he does. Good. It gets on me. I care about level in Team Fortress 2. I'm tier 4 now. I want to be max level. It would never happen because of just how much I play the game and how leveling works in that game. But I'd love to be max. I'd love to have full gold emblem. So I might hit this, but I think it would have come from the side. If I keep... Can I hear it? There was a T-34 that just took him out. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. They're shooting at it. I don't know if I need to get involved though or not. I did possibly not. I don't know. When tank sim, never. When tank repair sim, never. See, I can just answer all the questions with never. Because you know that I won't do it. Love the down to business setup for the fixer missions. Not much talking. Just go here, kill bad guys, get money. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was having a drink. You're level 100 and barely play the game. But level 100 is not the max. What is the max? As in per tier. It's like level 150 something, I think. Unless you're talking about in War Thunder, in which level 100 is relatively easy to attain. People like to brag about things. Yes. It's true. You whatever you were saying, you're right. I endorse whatever you're saying. I'm not going to look at what you're saying. I'm just going to say I endorse it and hope for the best. The thing is, when it comes, I know I'm flip-flopping between 1,000 different topics, but that's just how my brain works as well. But when it comes to like playing Cyberpunk, first of all, it's not a game I'm going to play on stream. It's a game that I'm going to play on my own if I do. But like, I was excited to play it a while ago, and then I bought it, and I haven't really been excited to play it since. Like, I never started playing it, but you know what I mean? I was like, I want to play this game because, you know, it was terrible when it came out, and now people are saying that it's, you know, playable. And so I kind of want to play it, but my my actual want to play it quickly diminished after buying it. I think it was mostly because I bought quite a few games all at once. And so I kind of think it's the same with I mentioned I bought that other game, Cruelty Squad, and I played that for about a little over an hour. And it's like, it wasn't a bad game. I can see why people will like it, but I haven't really had the I haven't had the inkling to go back to finish it. Or at least to continue it. It was dead. And the souls of the dead. Da 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 da. Can hear friendlies, okay. How did we win? Oh, we won by taking them all out. I did nothing. You're welcome. I felt that. But that's to be fair, that's the beauty of playing low tier, is that you could do nothing and just be like, it's enough. How's the stairway doing? I've done nothing to everything that I'm going to do to it has been done. There might, you know, my parents might eventually see how much I fucked up painting the bits that I've painted, and they'll ask me to redo it. But as of right now, it's fine. My dad was happy with what I'd painted. I'd painted, like, you know, the skirting boards, everything, the door frames or whatever. That was all it needed doing. I have no knowledge on how to wallpaper or do it like that, so they're getting someone else to do that. There might be a time where I have to paint like the door frames behind me, because currently I've only painted the bits that are actually touching the wall, because there's no reason to paint. There's no reason to wait until it's wallpapered to paint it, because then you're gonna have to be extra careful about not getting paint on the wallpaper. And so I painted that now. Everything that would be touching it's gonna get wallpapered. So we'll see. I'll see if I need to do any more. But, you know, whose channel is that from? I could find out. I could just click on, but I ain't doing that. Is it You don't know, you never met him. Is that a Twitch channel? Is that just a Twitch default emote, or are you just have you got a random like Twitch sub to someone? You follow them, but you don't recognize them. Maybe it's a person that's only ever showed their face once. Shit around me, boy, turn around and run. I might take some in one of my in some of my next oh, I saw those. You don't see that very often. I might start taking a couple high explosive rounds with me just in case. How dare you shoot me, sir? I'm a delicate little flower and I need to be cared for appropriately. I haven't, do I wanna... I think I'll go around the southern side of the town. That's where I usually go if I was playing on this map normally. So, I don't like fighting in this bit over here. It can be effective, especially if you just kind of beeline it to be. We'll see what happens. But today I'm gonna go this way and see where I end up. You watched them recently, you completely forgot. Oh, okay. If you watch a channel, I do kind of feel a little bit bad about that just as an idea, because it's not something that I've actually really experienced. But I do kind of feel bad about the idea of going into a stream and then someone gifting a sub, just a random sub, and you getting it and you have no real intention of ever watching that person again. I once got gifted a VAD sub, and I barely ever, even back then I barely ever went into his channel, but I still ended up with one. And I was like, I know the subs, when you gift a sub, it's not just for the viewer, it's for the streamer as well, because he's showing support. I still kind of felt bad that I had the sub but never used it. I didn't even use any of the emotes. I know that there is a hierarchy to who gets a sub if you gift it to randos. It's like it goes to if you're following and also a viewer, then you're likely to get it before someone who is a follower and not a viewer. And I think if all of those slots are filled, it just goes to a random person who has seen your channel before, or like the last person to have clicked on it. Is there? I think I can hear that in 24. Like it is, I know it's not a huge problem, especially because, like I said, it's a lot of the time subbing and gifting subs is to show your appreciation to the streamer. You know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Luckily, I don't really have to worry about it too much though, because I never watch streamers, because I hate them. Streamers, we are insufferable people. I can hear things around here. Do you mind, sir? Why were you just waiting for me? There is no way that you knew that I was there to wait for me, sir. Sir, sir. I refuse. I think there might be someone else around, but thank you. Behind us. Alright. I'm running. Thank you. I'm gonna see if I can hit him, but it's a KV-1S, I think. Which I'm gonna struggle against in my, with my this. Definitely if I don't actually aim. I do have spotting, I just forgot. If Gunner's dead, I'm also being pushed up from somewhere else, I think. I can hear the sound of tanks from all directions. Yes, misclick. Never mind. Is there someone here? I don't know if there's someone who's like rocking backwards and forward trying to trick me to come out. Oh, this gun is shit. Since when has this gun been so awful? KV-1 there. No, it isn't. It's something else that isn't a KV-1. It's a T-34, I think. Maybe? I can't wait to eat this bagel. Shut up. I'm dead. Cass would do nothing. I was surrounded in the enemy base. I had been found out. I'd been spying and I'd been caught out. I was too ambitious. I got no information and ended up executed and made an example of. You're gonna have to... Who are you doing? Scaring me like that. Don't make me start firing pot shots at you. I'm not afraid. Well, I am. I don't like the idea of taking out friendlies, even though you can forgive people nowadays. Okay, I don't have to worry about winning because we can't. Technically we can, but we're not going to. It's all about the mindset, innit? If you have the loser's mindset, you're gonna lose. And if you have the winner's mindset, anything's possible. Anything's possible with the power of friendship. And an AK-47 with armor-piercing rounds. I have no plan for what I'm currently doing. As is evident by the fact that I need to wait for him to come better angle. I'll do. Got another KV there, got the ST Puma thingy. Where's the I think the KV's in that cloud bank there. Yoo-hoo. Why? How did you see me here? You did not. Cheater! Cheater! I call hacks. Because for no reason other than that it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I am not the worst player on the planet. I got 2 kills. Alright. Switch to... Am I on the right cannon? Yeah, I am. Oh, it could have been a KV-85 I saw earlier, not a 1S. Is that what else that I can't do anything about? It's called the Flying Dutchman. Get the point, you believe in me? I'm about to get hit by Cass, so the likelihood is low. Or by just whatever exploded over there. The likelihood of us winning is significantly lower than 0.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I would say that I have something over there, probably. But in I was watching. Don't worry, you're a good pilot. You'll kill all the planes. You're not alive, are you? I was watching. Oh, that was a lucky shot. I was watching Oxy's new video on the top tier America line, and you're still in playing, okay? And I saw during I watched more than a significant amount of it before I kind of got bored. And one thing that he said that I almost agreed with is that top tier gets rid of a lot of the skill aspect of the game, in that he doesn't like getting killed by something that was, you know, undodgeable basically. And how there's no in top tier you can get killed by missiles and weapons that you didn't even know were aimed at you, kind of thing. And he said that he was saying that to say to sort of counter lower tier. To counter the lower tier, you have a bit more chance to get away from aircraft, which I think is absolute shit. Because aircraft, you can hide from them, sure, but you could also hide from aircraft at top tier. You know, if an enemy aircraft has you in their sight, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, so that's I think that that aircraft, even at this battle rating, are shit. That's just all I wanted to say. I quite liked the Oxy video though. It's just a review of the top tier American tanks. But then again, all of his videos like that are pretty alright. Alright, there's nothing it's whatever. But I did like that video. Even though I didn't really watch it that much, I kind of just had it on. But at one point I was watching it a bit more actively, but even then I did just kind of... My eyes kind of glazed over because they're vehicles that I'm not going to get, you know. Is that the P8 up there? I think so. Didn't the P8, I don't think he dropped a big bomb. Didn't he just drop the, just drop smaller bombs? I felt a carpet bomb and I assumed that was just the P8. Is there anything that I can see to drop a bomb on? I'm just gonna carpet bomb that guy with those. If it works, it works. It did. How do I... Like that, that's how I do that. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been in the plane. I was wondering what button it was to switch camera. You coward. Why not have a gunner? I don't think I do. Halo, kill him! Avenge me!
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
I'll kill him. You don't. I'll kill all the friendlies if I have to. I'll take out everything in the sky so it's the safest airspace on the planet. Nudged. What are you looking at? Oh, that. Watch that. Watch these. One of those is going to hit, I promise you. Do you mind, sir, whoever did that? I felt a shot ring past me, and it made me clench.
Attention to the designated grid square.
What was that? I see. Indubitably. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, it's gone. Something over there? Don't know what. It's a KV. KVs everywhere. All because you wanted to go up to 4.3. At my battle rating, you only see 1 KV, but you were like, no, that's 4.3. I can't play at anything but 4.3. Where? I don't know how many more KVs there are at 4.3. The only reason that I don't like playing at 4.3 usually is because you can get bumped up to 5.3, which if you've got a 4.0 lineup like I have, there's nothing you can do to a lot of the enemies. Well, there's very little you can do.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
It doesn't happen too frequently, but it's still something that can happen.
We no longer have the advantage.
I got 5. That's all that matters to me. I got a positive KD, and we all know that that matters. Ow. Ow. Ah, look, I got 56 points towards my Phantom 4. Phantom 2, sorry. I saw the... For some reason I saw the F4 and was like, nah, that stands for Phantom 4. And a whole 498 points. I'm gonna have myself a bit of shortbread. Because I can. Hmm. I was looking earlier at the M19, and I think that the higher up the tech tree you go, like there's a point here where it'd probably be useless, yeah. And I imagine it's probably the same on with some of the other vehicles. But like late war and sort of early Cold War era, I think the M19 would suddenly become shit. It's a 4.0. You're not going to bring it up there for anti-aircraft purposes. But its main armor piercing round has a 72mm pen. It would be able to go through a lot of these top tier vehicles very easily from the side. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. It was just something that I saw that was hypothetical. What are you trying to do, Sporty? Don't tell me to shush. I think that's what that emote is, or emoji. Northumbria roll. You can't shush me for good. Roll, Northumbria, roll. You sneeze so hard your skull hurts. That's a concussion, that is. Your brain just like whacked the inside of your head at 40 miles an hour. Do you think it's possible to sneeze so hard that you send yourself unconscious? I know that in theory, if you sneeze with your eyes open, then it'll make your eyes fall out. Maybe I should make that like a video, trying to make my eyes come out. You can sneeze so hard you can break a rib. I know that if you sneeze and like try and stifle it, then that can cause a lot. That can like cause all your organs to rupture and you to bleed on the inside. You know, it can cause like blood vessels in your brain to burst and you'll die. So if anyone needs to sneeze, just sneeze. Don't fucking hold it in, because you might die. Can't do anything at this angle to that, I don't think. No, I couldn't. Let's try though. I mean, it kind of wasn't, but you know, something there. It's an anti-air truck. Something there. That's a Panzer IV. People dealing with it. Something here. There's a KV of some kind. I'm well and truly in the danger zone here. Highway to the danger zone. Alright. You may need to stop after this game. Something smells hot from your laptop. I don't think... Yeah, it's probably not meant to be doing that. You might have a dead rat in there. At least you'll have something to eat, though. You know, get yourself a nice cooked rat. They're probably alright. It's probably a lot of muscle, though, so it might not be the best. Where am I? Okay, so I'm currently just in front of me is the enemy spawn. Okay. Can I see that AA gun? I can, I think. Highway to the Danger Zone is in Garden Warfare 2. I think you're the only person to have played Garden Warfare. That's not gonna hit anything. Never mind. Never mind, it did. That was actually the best bomb that I've ever dropped. I'm gonna turn that radar off, it's annoying. Any enemies in the sky? Probably. Get rid of that. I'm now on that enemy's hypothetical radar. I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not, I don't think. Get rid of him. All the way. Try not to get taken out by anti-air. It's not really anything I can change. I can hear anti-air shooting, but I don't know who. Like, it might be ours actually. The sound seems a little bit bugged. Alright. There's anti-air shooting at me there. I don't understand why people shoot from such a distance. They're like 4 kilometers away. Even top tier anti-air couldn't hit at that range. Friendly plane? Friendly plane.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
The one thing that the one thing that I learned when, you know, starting to try and actually learn this game, especially learning anti-air, was don't shoot at a target that's not like right next to you. It's not impossible for you to hit, but it's unlikely. And it's one for the Empire we love. 2 for something else that I can't remember the name of because I fucking barely know that song. Yeah, shut up. I don't know what he severed there, but it was important. Oh, did the Ostwind... Really? The Ostwind got a kill credit for that. That's not fair. The Ostwind had nothing to do with that. The Ostwind just got a lucky hit. Well, I say lucky. I think at that range it was fine. The Ostwind's a good anti-air. I kind of prefer the Ostwind 2, the Ostwind 1 over the Ostwind 2. The Ostwind 2 just feels slightly more inaccurate. It's much more satisfying to snipe a target from like however far it is that with that. Can I hear a bomb coming down? No, I can't. It's the song that's in my head. Ah, the Churchill. That is not ideal. It is not an ideal thing to come up against. And when I say not ideal, I mean impossible for me to take out. I don't even think I can lower plate it from here. Like hypothetically, if I was able to actually hit that. What took this guy out? There was an M4 going over here to deal with something. Let's find out. It may have just been like someone from over at A, or in that general direction towards the enemy spawn. Da 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 da. 2-4. Okay. There's an enemy there. That's a KV-1. I think I can hear something else as well. That's sort of the Ostrand in the distance that took me out earlier. Oh, to have thermals right now. Actually, no, that probably wouldn't help. But I would like... I would prefer it if that would do some... That would stop him from being able to move, but... You know... I'll just sit here and wait. I can't go anywhere now. Oh, that was a twitch shot by me. What did he go through? Then again, oh, it's a KV-1E. There's nothing. Well, B, but it's the same thing, really, isn't it? There's nothing I can do. It's a B. It's a KV-1B. You're gonna die. There's nothing you can do to it. It's over. The superior German engineering has shown up. The German engineering that is just stolen from a Soviet, but still, it's superior in German. It's over. There's also a Panzer IV somewhere in amongst all this brush, but I don't know where. There's a Dicker Max there, or a Sturra Emil, but it's the same thing, really. And it's one for the Empire we love. Two for the men that we gloved. Alright, come on. Chop, chop. Dig, dig. There we go. At least it wasn't the KV-1B. We got best squad though, that's all that matters. And I got 3 kills. I forgot how full this was, and so when I put it to my mouth, I just spilt loads of it out. Oh, excuse me. Free camo? Sim 24. I like when they add new camos to the game, and they you just end up you play like one battle and you get like loads of camos for tanks that you didn't even use. It's like, oh, thank you for giving me a camo for the M42 Italian anti-air. Just what I wanted. I think that's what happens. I assume, unless it's a bug that stops you from getting it, and then they go, "Oh wait, fixed it." Your PC's running hot, so you're out. I understand. I assumed that's what had happened. You and your laptop. Is it a gaming laptop, or is it just a regular laptop that you force to play War Thunder? Because I feel like I feel like as you know, with War Thunder being a free-to-play game, it can't be that demanding to run. But at the same time, it's a pretty demanding game. I'm currently running at 200 frames a second. I don't know why. I thought I limited that because I don't need those extra, like, 40 frames. You had a moth stare at you yesterday. Moths are great. I love them. I've got, like, a friend who's afraid of moths. And I don't understand. I used to be a little bit afraid of them. I remember... when I was a lot younger, like a pretty large moth came into my room, like at night before I was going to bed, and I had to get my dad to bring it out, like to grab it out of my room. But I've recently seen quite a few moths, and I quite like them. Sorry, moth, not moth. They are a little. There's something cute about them. I don't know. There was one in the bathroom the other night that I had to grab and take outside. Like pretty big moths. Little moths are just annoying, but like those like big chunky ones, there's something adorable about them. Maybe that's why Mothman's so cool. Everyone's favorite cryptid, Mothman. He predicts the future. He's actually a really good guy. People think that he's the one causing all these disasters. The Mothman is actually the one defending people from it. It's just people don't look out for him. If ever you're like, you know, if ever you go to like a bridge or, you know, like a public area and you see a large, you know, Mothman, assume that something bad's gonna go down, because that's what's gonna happen. Mothman, for anyone who doesn't know, is a cryptid from somewhere in the American South, I think. And he's like a state's national animal. It's not, but you know, there's a state or a town somewhere in America that is really proud of the fact that they have Mothman sightings. There's another KB1B/E there, and it's just like this. Like owl, it's like a man, like part man, part owl, really, more than a moth. And he's said to appear, he's said to have like glowing eyes and like fly around and scare people. But some people claim that they see him at the site of like disasters. What do you mean you hit me? Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, some people claim to see him at the site of disasters, like before they happen. Like there was a bridge disaster that killed like loads of people in this state, and people, you know, obviously this was after the fact. You know, people came out later on like, oh, I saw Mothman on top of that bridge before it collapsed. You know, it wasn't like reports happening beforehand. But yeah, people eventually this bridge collapsed. And eventually people were like, oh yeah, I saw Mothman. He was standing on top of on the bridge looking down at people as they were crossing the bridge. And then like, you know, 3 weeks later it collapsed. And so now people think that he's actually a benevolent creature that goes around warning people of disasters. Mothman's cool, and you can't convince me otherwise. He's cooler than Bigfoot. Bigfoot's an awful cryptid. Not because like it's not just because it's bad, not because it's like, you know, like a shit. Well, I mean it is. No, hold on, no, it is. It's an awful tale. Bigfoot's an awful cryptid because it's boring. Oh, I didn't want to find out. Now anyone around knows I'm here. I think there is an enemy around here. I might just be hearing my own engine, but I think I can hear someone. I might be hearing him, actually. It's boring. Mothman's cool, he's got lore associated with him, but Bigfoot's just like, just a guy that lives in the forest, really, isn't he? Same with the well, I don't know anything about the unicorn, but unicorns are just boring cryptids anyway. Apart from the fact that you know, North Korea claims to have found one, but other than that, they're shit. I like the cryptids. I say cryptids. Cryptids a strong word, but I like the things that have come out of the SCP Foundation. Some of those are pretty cool. I don't know much about SCPs, but some of what have come out of it have been pretty cool. I can't remember which one it is, but I like the one that's you see it as a meme quite a lot. But the SCP that if you look at it, it won't stop until it will tear through anything to get to you and kill you, and then just go back to its just, you know, docile state. You're not allowed to look at it in any way, shape, or form. That was a cool one. That's the only SCP that I ever went down the rabbit hole watching. What are you doing, man?
Victory will be ours.
This fucking lunatic. The So yeah, that's an SCP that I really like. Is there an enemy here? There is somewhere. And it's one for the Empire we love. I think it's the KV-1 that's here. Yes, it was, and it's dead now. Good, because I don't like fighting against KV-1s, especially in something like this. What was up with that Panzer IV? Like, he obviously knew. He's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. He's playing the game his own way, and if that way is annoying, then so be it. There we go. But no, some SCPs are a bit shit and a bit boring, and there's a bit of, I think it's a bit memed on really, because some SCPs just end up being like, oh no, it's I can't tell you that. That's classified information. That is, and they just say that about everything they don't want to describe.
Forces have captured the zone.
Some SCPs are just horny fetish bait. Oh, yeah. There's one. Yeah, I was watching. I can't remember what it was. I think it was probably. It might have been Wendigoon's. Might have been a Wendigoon video on it. But like, there's one. Like, there's one. SCP that is. What is it? The whole tale of it is that it's like a 14-year-old girl that any man that looks at her just becomes immediately horny for her, and it's like, what? And this is like meant to be like a pretty important SCP, I think. And it's like someone made that, and no one went, hold on, maybe we shouldn't have something like that in our universe. I know the SCP universe is meant to be just a fucked up universe, but still, it's like someone made that. SCP is completely, you know, it's made up for fantasy, for complete just nothing, just for the fun of it. You didn't have to make that up. Is that 1471? Or is that something else? It's like you have the choice not to do it. It's that, and I think it's as cool as it is. It's also a very bloated thing now. It's one of those things that because it's open source, because anyone can contribute to it, and it can just keep going and going. It makes it so that, yeah, the possibilities are endless, and anyone can contribute to it. But it does get a little bit, just a lot. You know, there's so much stuff in it that you don't necessarily have to know it all, because some people link their SCPs together and some people don't. The one that I was on about is that one. I can't remember which one it's. I can't remember which one it is, obviously, but it is the meme where you will just you'll occasionally see something and it's just like attention, and it's just a picture of this creature, and then it's like you better start running, or something like that. And it's like part of the SCP is that there was these hikers were out mountaineers really were out mountain climbing, and they took a picture, and there's like 4 pixels in the distance that just happened to be this creature because it was loose at the time. Is that 096? Yeah, there was like just these like 4 pixels at the back of the picture that if you looked at those 4 pixels, it was over. And it's just that sort of thing is just. That was cool. That was a cool thing. And I read the full fucking story about that. I went through everything. I clicked on the bonus links, all the bonus information that you had to read from bonus stories about it. I read all of it. I was hook, line, and sinker for that SCP, and then I've not looked at it since.
Enemy
because also it's a lot of reading. it's, it's a lot of reading and a lot because actually no. The other good thing about that story is that a lot of the redacted information in that story can be found elsewhere. That was something that I liked about it, is that there was a lot of redacted information in it, certain redacted peoples and names. But if you actually went through and read the entire story, like all the additional information, you can actually figure out who all the redacted information was. Yeah, I think there might have been some that wasn't. But in one story, they'd recount a certain tale, and they redact one of the names. But then in another story, in another article, they would have the same story but from a different angle or something slightly different, and they wouldn't redact the names, and you could kind of figure out who was who. Like from that, which was, that was fun. Although, to be fair, then that starts going into ARGs, and I don't really care about ARGs. ARGs are, sometimes it can be fun for people to, it's fun to sometimes watch videos of people breaking them down. I used to watch, like, MatPat, Game Theory, Film Theory, break down ARGs that I didn't want to. I said I didn't want to. I never was going to. These were ARGs that I wouldn't have heard of until MatPat made a video on it. So it's just something I don't really know why I don't like them. I just don't. And here's them in the sky. There we go. That was an engine shot, so it might not do anything too dangerous. I think it might have been either the engine or oil shot. It's a slow burning attack. 2 Panzer IIIs coming. What? No, that's not how that would work. I'm sorry, Gaijin, but you have bamboozled me. There we go. Not that time. Oh, someone shot over there. What shot over there? There we go, I got aircraft destroyed. I think that's friendly shooting at an enemy. Anything over there? Well, there is something over there, but I can't see it. I don't think I can depress the gun far enough. I thought it was an M3 version of There was an M3 version of Panzer III. It's like fucking, it's like reserve tier. I love when you're in higher tier battles and you see I love in higher tier battles when you see like two reserve tanks take each other out. It's like an M22 and a Puma take each other out, or one or the other, and it's just like playing low tier, but there just happens to be Abrams around. Who shot me? They're not reserve, I know. But, they're low tier. You don't have to call me out like that. Da 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 da. Oh, there's something. Where is that? It's an Ostwind. It's an Ostwas. I should have said Waswind, but still. I chose not to. I definitely didn't just fail to make it good. Hi, Fusion. Fusion, I'm gonna say, has it been a while since you've said hi, or am I just like always forgetting my own viewers? Yoink. I'd love it if just 1 in 100 chance that a single person gets given a Leopard 2A6 in any battle. No matter what battle rating it is. Whether it's reserve tier or whether it's, top tier, just a random 2A6. It's been a while, got married, injured, Weirdly enough, I don't know what any of those things are like. Congratulations on your wedding. And not congratulations on the injury. I'm just gonna repair. There's no reason for me to really run anywhere. I might as well just repair. And I got shot, still haven't changed. That is true. That is true. Hey, you wouldn't, I think people would get homesick if they watched me and I didn't get shot. At this point, it's like, you know, everyone knows that I could play better and I could play an entire battles without getting, like, shot or taken out. I just choose to take an L every now and again, just to make sure that people don't get homesick, you know. I do it for the fans. It's about maintaining relatability in it. I think I can I hear something over there? I think I can. I think I can hear something in this ravine here. I don't think... No, there ain't an enemy. They're friendly there. Who's here? Does he know I'm here? The answer will shock you. Turn to page 10 to find out. I could play better, but I choose to be bad. Yes. Here it is. Good old-fashioned Panzer IV. It's unfortunate for you, isn't it? It's also quite unfortunate for me, I'll be completely honest. There's not much I can realistically do to you from here. There we go. Hi, Carl.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
But no, I hope you're alright now, Fusion. I hope that you're no longer married. No, I'm joking. I hope that whatever the injury was is nothing that's changed your life dramatically. Ostwind, Ostwind. Ostwind, Ostwind, Ostwind. Ostwind, 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 Ostwind. Ostwind, Ostwind. I've killed an Ostwind. It's only a hamstring rip and ACL tear. Ah, it's nothing then. It's nothing important. Look, an M10. Why did I hit the gunner? I wasn't even aiming for the gunner. I just wanted to stop him. Tis nothing more than a light bruise. Today you went to the pool, all the women wanted you. You looked like a wet, crazy meth head. That's what people are in. That's what's currently in. Meth heads, crackheads, horrible, horrible junkies, or what everyone wants. Sorry, but you know what? Too slow in your plane. Now you want to play low tier. Low tier, best tier. I only came back to War Thunder to play low tier. I haven't played War Thunder in probably over a month at this point. Well, obviously the streak has ended, but you know what I mean. I hadn't played War Thunder properly, at least, for almost a month at this point. And I just was like, if I'm going to play... I wanted to, but I know that I was just going to get annoyed if I played anything higher than this. So I thought, I'll just... You know what? There's nothing stopping me from playing this. I can. There's no one is going to... You know, no one's going to come and fight me. No one's going to say, hey, you know, use the Leopard 2 that you paid money for and haven't used. They're going to say, have fun. That's the sentence. More of a wet caveman. You mentioned VR in that, flying a plane in VR. I think I once tried to play this game in VR and it was horrible. I'm not usually too bad. No wait, I was gonna. The fuck? Oh, I thought I had a song that I remember from really long ago playing in my head. A band called Area 11, if anyone's ever heard of that. I mean, technically, I did have the singer from that is what's singing in my head, but it's not Area 11. It's there's something else. It's fine. But I do get some level of motion sick. Hi, Tristan. Or Tristano. How's it going? Welcome. Just Tristan, okay. But yeah, no, there's War Thunder in VR. It's not very good. You're doing okay. Well, you're doing decent, which is probably better actually. I'm glad. Just got back from a 15-hour shift. I would probably be dead. That makes it sound like that sounds. Whenever I see things like that, I'm like, I never worked 15 hours. I currently, I know, I don't. It sounds sad. I'm currently unemployed, but I never worked 15 hours, and so when I see people mention that, I'm like, I feel bad saying things like that. I feel bad being like pretending to try and sympathize. Oh, you're a forklift driver. Do you ever throw things around at the forklift? Do you ever like throw do you ever throw pallets at people? Do you play catch with them? You know, if you put two forklifts underneath each other, you can generate infinite lift and fly up to the heavens. It's great. And then when you stop lifting, you fall down and end up in the heavens either way. Oh, but yeah, just to finish the thought on War Thunder VR, it's there and it works just about. But if you it definitely feels like an afterthought in the game. Like it was something that they added in because people asked for it and not necessarily because they wanted to put it in. But that might also just be because I don't have the best... What was that noise? What was this? I might also just not have the best VR setup, which is very much possible. That's really loud. Why is that Puma so loud? Had over 100 trucks coming at your area. The most I did was like I've mentioned in the past to people. I worked in a mattress factory, but I never got to use any of the heavy machinery. I lifted mattresses off the end and put them on pallets, or sent them up like a conveyor belt into storage. And I'm not going to tell you how long I worked for there. It's not important. All you have to know is that I worked at a mattress factory.
Attention to the designated red square.
It's fine. You don't have to ask how long I worked in the mattress factory for. I was supposed to do a 9-hour shift, but you had to wait in queue. It was about 4 hours. Did you get paid for the extra 4? I hope you did. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to stop this. Other than pray that he's not very good at the game. Yeah. I could stop that. I was in charge of my own destiny there. That's I'm only negative about things like that. But I do have an anti-air now, and so come here. Where's he gone? Shit. There he is. There's the bastard. Uh, 120 on our pay. Well, that's good then. I guess. I hope.
It was a mistake to
I
come
wanted
here.
to take him out.
Welcome to the breadbasket, Tristan Odd One.
And the bot has no idea how to pronounce anything. There we go. I didn't know if you could still drop his bomb, so that's why I was shooting a little bit extra. Do I play with viewers as well? Sometimes. Not... Fuck off. No, no, right, after this time, where is it? That is. Sometimes, not always. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time, really, I'll be honest. I don't go into... I'm not a... Hold on. I don't really... I don't play in Discord. So if I do play with anyone, it's just you know, it's just people joining my squad. I'm too shy to talk to people on Discord. Driver. And the gunner again. The M14, wait, M19 is the best tank of this battle rating. Been playing War Thunder since 2013. What you have? I assume I have. I think I have as well, actually. I'm not. I wouldn't. You probably wouldn't tell, but I've got the old guard tag, and that's all that matters, I think. All that matters is I have the old guard tag, and I can say that I do. I played on and off. Like, I played it back when I first started. Like when I first started playing, I played just a little bit here and there, and every like few months or maybe a couple years, I'd come back and play it for a little bit. It was never a game that I played like loads. I played it loads during COVID though. During COVID, I did nothing but play this, which bumped up my game time significantly. It's ridiculous how much this game has gone to shit though. The thing is, like I said, I can't remember. I don't know how it was back then. I never thought it was that bad. I've only ever noticed other people saying that it was bad. There's definitely things about it that I don't like. A lot of the problems that I had with... Oh, there's someone nearby that just got shot. A lot of the problems I had with the game got sort of fixed when I stopped playing it as much. Who shot this guy that was behind me? Da, 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 da. There we go. I should have gotten a better shot, but I should have taken a better shot. Sorry. Oh. Bye bye now. No, it's fine. You don't have to get involved with me. I'll be fine. I'll be on my way, and we can meet up at a later date. It's fine. Oh, he's dead. Expect him to follow me. That's why I put the artillery so close to me. It's more pay to play. Yeah, pay to play nowadays. It went from you can grind stuff decently. Yeah, I know. It's annoying. I think that's it's an unfortunate side effect of being human to want to collect everything, because I think that a lot of these things, because I'm playing 4.0 at the moment. I've completely spaded. I think I've spaded everything in the American Tech Tree up to 4.0 and past it to an extent. I'm usually I've stopped grinding. Is what I'm going to try and say. I'm or at least I try to stop grinding. If I let myself get over sort of too focused on it, I will get just annoyed at grinding. You like your women how you like your dogs. I'm a zoophile. Thanks. Thank you. But no, you're right. It's good that they're working on it. I do think that there is, to an extent, there is, to an extent.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
That song has no bearing on who I am. Good afternoon. But no, I think that the it is a free-to-play game. There does have to be some level of there has to be some level of bonus to paying for it. You know what I mean? There has to be some incentive for Gaijin for people to pay for the game. So I do understand. It does to an extent. It's a little bit annoying, I suppose, when I see people on like Reddit or whatever get annoyed that the amount of RP they're getting is not that much, yet they're a free-to-play player. Do you know what I mean? I do understand. It is annoying. I pay for the game now because it was just annoying. But I also think that there is a point at which it kind of makes sense to start paying for the game. You know what I mean? Like if you've put a few hundred hours into the game and you're quite high up the tech tree, well, why not start putting a little bit of money into the game? I know that then comes round to the whole, what if you don't have the money for it, which is fair enough. That's a different debate entirely. But no, it does take a long time. The reason that I stopped grinding top tier so much is because it's just so draining. Even with premiums, I've got these and it's still just like I can't be bothered, you know. And even things like the terms and the whatever that is, it's just I am bored. But no, I'm playing right now. I'm just kind of playing it like I would play Call of Duty. I'm not playing for any particular reason. I'm just throwing myself out there for fun. Are you all right, Vispheric? Even when you had a premium, premium, it took weeks for one tank. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to defend guys in any way. I just think that I'm defending them a little bit. Don't worry, but you know what I mean. You'll figure it out. After about once you've been here for maybe like an hour or so, you'll begin to realize that I don't know what I'm on about, and I'd spend most of the stream stuttering. September, they're halving the research for top tiers. Are they? I didn't know they were reducing that. Or maybe I did. I was impressed at the changes they were planning. There's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. I need more cock, of course. Cock. Sometimes my dad hears me say that. I know I've mentioned it before that my dad knows about the horse cock song. But, you know, I still find it funny. Okay, the Predator took out the KV-1. They agreed it was stupid and basically... Yeah. It's annoying and it is difficult to recommend the game to people. To be fair, I'd say it's difficult to recommend the game to people for a number of different reasons. Where did that come from, other than over there? Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that. The game itself is fairly frustrating. You have to be a bit of a masochist to want to play this game, even outside of the research problems. Like, you know, what sane human being would want to sit here doing nothing for 40 seconds? You know? It's like, you know, you play Call of Duty, you get shot in the arm and you can't play for the next 6 months as your character recovers. That's not a legitimate complaint, I'm just being hyperbolic for the sake of it. Nothing like a crusty, delicious case of Pepsi Max. If you give it to an old person, they say it tastes like medicine. That's the tagline for Pepsi Max. Who shot someone? We're still being shot from up there, aren't we? No. Oh, it's an ASU-57. Oh. T30, the radiators and all the bits that are inside a T34 just make them disgusting to fight. Yet for some reason it never benefits me. It's weird that. Halo, you need to ban me because I've been saying naughty words. It would take about 20,000 IRL money and would take 6 months to get 3 top tier vehicles. Yeah, it is a bit extreme. Do I want to spawn there and try and take on a KV-1? A little bit. I do slightly. I could take that out and make it easier. Or unless it got taken out just now. They're not moving. They're not pushing up, so I assume they're not. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's a light tank, and I've got fucking APC on or whatever. Fine, I've got. There will be blood. Seems like APCR didn't matter. How many tanks are around here? Number KV-1 here. Cock and testicles. Yes. I got an assist. That's all that matters to me. See if I can position myself in a way so I can. Oh, I have up and down. Yeah, I do. For a free player, that would be about 2 years. Yeah. Oh, free or no, yeah. I think that it's definitely a problem, but as the agent have said, I think that they are working on it. Just how much that actually does change in the long run is something that we still gonna have to see. I don't think the changes are gonna change the way I play the game. I got fed up of being the game itself, not just the progression, because you know I realized that top tier is difficult, and I'm not hugely into playing top tier. But just the game itself can be a little bit like it can get a bit much sometimes. Yeah, am I still? Yeah, okay, I was fighting APCR. That's fine. I know that I get annoyed at the game far too much, and so it's best for me to play it less. They lowered RP gain since by about 15%. See? I knew it. They're always up to something. Because I know that they are at the end of the day, they're a business, and they have to operate like one. And it's not like it's something that it's difficult to. It's annoying to have to contend with it. But they have investors and things that they have to contend with as well. Which, to be fair, kind of makes me go, hold on. Surely investors, you know, if you can get more people playing the game, you know, you don't need to make the few people pay more. You can actually pay the more people pay less, and that might work. But sure. This is Bread Corp Incorporated. We're about making money. Rule number 1 is monetize, monetize, monetize. So fuck it. Monetize everything. If people can pay money for it, make people pay money for it. There's nothing I can do to that, is there? Never mind. I could go right through the side of it. Didn't know. You might also be questioning why I shot at it if I didn't think I'd go through it, and that's because I like you know you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Is this T-34 that's up there? I do have a bit of warning with because it can't aim its gun down to take me out. They're losing a lot of their player base. Chip cheerio. That was a shit shot. Does he know that it? No, he didn't. Too busy being shot from elsewhere. we go. Oh, kill assist. Only 2% of players are have an account older than 1 year. I feel like I feel like some of it is just going to be the slightly like the gameplay being a little bit bad though. Not bad, but it's a very you've got to be a very specific kind of person to want to play War Thunder, I think. Is there a guy behind here, or is it up there? The engine sounds a bit messed up recently. I think when I say recently, this is the first time I've played it in months. So, since the last time I played it, engines sound a lot louder. It's problematic. If I can pull myself up here. Never mind. Why are you... What? Did you not... Steal it, steal it, steal it! Oh, someone else stole it. Actually, no, that's all that matters. I want the kill stolen. Where did that shell go? What? What? Where did that Never mind. No, it's fine. It's not a problem. And they can't, yeah, they can keep getting away with it because there's no competition. That is that I've thought of for a while, is that there isn't. It's like, unless you want to move to World of Tanks, but it's not really the same game. I don't think that, I don't necessarily think it's fair to compare World of Tanks and War Thunder. They're two different types of games that they get in the end. And so it is a case of like, you know, you either want one or the other. And so they don't really have, they don't have any incentive to change anything. It's like when I used to play Call of Duty and Battlefield all the time when I was younger. People would used to, you know, you'd have to kind of choose between like, oh, are you a Call of Duty guy or a Battlefield guy? And it's like they've got their similarities, but you know, they're different games. Although the shell drop on this is a lot more than I thought it was gonna. I remember it being. War Tanks better in that part. They do make more money. Well, yeah. They also have a fucking marketing budget that's like more than the GDP of Liechtenstein. So it's like, I think that's the other thing. One of the big problems that problem that I think that War Thunder does face is a marketing problem. World of Tanks and World of Warships both advertise aggressively, like very aggressively. You see World of Tanks and World of Warships adverts on War Thunder videos. You know, I saw I remember a while ago seeing Fly Daily do a World of Warships ad on one of his War Thunder videos, and it's like they market it so aggressively that it's kind of like it's hard for them not to have a huge player base. Which, as annoying as it can be from someone who consumes advertisements, it works. Although I do see waves of War Thunder. Yeah, I know. I do see waves of War Thunder ads, but I don't see it as prominently as World of Warships, and that could just be because of, because I play War Thunder. I end up seeing less of them because of that, and also because I do use ad block, so I don't see like banner ads for it. It's probably just the ad block. I do see a fair amount of sponsorships. I take it back. I changed my mind. I see a lot of War Thunder adverts. I see War Thunder ads in weird places. I've seen I remember watching I was watching, I think their YouTube channel is just called Callum, thinking about it. I can't remember. But he's just I think he's some Scottish guy who does he just videos on just things. Like one of the videos he did about was like how like the importance of like shipping containers and the like. And just in a few of his videos, I've seen him advertise War Thunder. I'm like, this is the furthest thing I've ever seen from a War Thunder video. Linus Tech Tips had one. I assume that's LT2. So yeah, I should. It's just more likely that I don't consume that much media in the grand scheme of things. Da, 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 da. Da, da. But yeah, it's as much as there's a lot of negative to say about War Thunder, I think at its very, very core, you know, you strip away everything. I don't like being negative. I don't like being negative. I think negativity is. There's a lot of it in the War Thunder community, you know what I mean? At its core, War Thunder is a very good game. It is very cool. You have to strip away all the shit, you know? There's a nugget of gold in there somewhere. Like, it's got its problems. But yeah. But yeah, you take care. I might. I'm not too sure if I'm going to or not, but I might later put a video out on YouTube. Depends on how I feel. I might try and. It's a little bit shorter than usual. I found out. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I had like a almost an entire War Thunder video just sat edited waiting to go out. Didn't even know. I just completely forgot. I thought I only had 4 minutes of it, so it turns out I actually had 2 of those.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
But yeah, there are still problems in the background of War Thunder, but it's fine. We make do. But I've got a but like I said, it's a little bit. The video that's going out is a bit shorter. Only like a couple of minutes shorter, but I don't know if I want to boost it with I don't know if I want to boost it with today's stream. There's not really much. There's not too much. There's like a couple of things I can take from it. War Thunder still has the codes in about 4 engines. Oh, that is true. Yeah, they do well with it. Well, to an extent. They do. They update it occasionally. There's some up there. A bit high. Probably should not be side on to that guy. You can very easily go through the front of me. Side of me, sorry. Got it? What do you mean non-pen? Where's he gone? Someone else's problem. That's creating. I mean, they've done well with what they've got so far. What's here? Is that friendly that I can hear? It's Panzer IV. Hit reg, ghost. Well, yeah. I mean, ghost shells are that's more of a latency thing. But yeah, take care. You go and you bugger off. What's over there? Dead. Can I just hear this, or can I hear something else? All right, fuel tank. I didn't want to take the guy out anyway. Toxic. Shut up, Mr. Zoophile. What do you mean non-pen? I've been firing the wrong type of ammunition this whole time. No wonder I struggled at taking out that that little Puma. I was firing APCR ammo. APCR is just for your information, Visfrake, is the type of ammunition that has high penetration but not much damage. And for anyone actually, anyone who needs to hear that. Oh, high. Not that much. Higher. It's like a long and thin penis. It can go far, but it's not going to do much. Where's this? Yeah, okay. There is something nearby. Oh, there's a Panzer IV, isn't there? There's a Panzer IV, and then there's a KV over there. I don't know if it would have turned around to go somewhere else. Or did the Panzer IV get taken out? That looks like a dead Panzer IV right there. You gotta know. That thing dead? Looks dead. That looks like quite the fireball over there. I might just loitering around. Makes me feel like I'm better at the game than I am. As long as you get like, I'm happy with like 1 or 2 kills in a game, if they were gotten by loitering. A couple really good kills in my eyes are better than like 17 boring kills. Nah, that's not true. I'd take 17 over 4. One smoke, clear out of the way. Bugger off. Cheers, love. Cavalry's here. I'm gonna become an Overwatch streamer. I'm gonna become Endless Bread OW. And I'm gonna become as big as that guy that everyone hates. That I've already forgotten the name of. XQC, there we go. I say everyone, not everyone. A substantial number of people don't. No, 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 no. Take out the M24. They have the same gun, don't they? No, this one has slightly lower velocity one. What have I got playing in my head? I've got Halo. I've got Warthog Run playing in my head right now. Oh. Here we go. I love the M24. Adorable little vehicle. Every time I pull out every time I use the M24, I always have to say how much I like it. I haven't had too much luck with it today. But it's just a nice, easy little vehicle to use. It struggles against some things, specifically the KV-1, but everything struggles against the KV-1 at this power rating. Maybe I'll use the I might use the KV-1E at some point. Maybe not today. Probably not today. I might run the KV-1E out next time I stream. It's overpowered and great. The KV-1's like almost impossible to penetrate at this battle rating with like from any angle other than like exactly 90 degrees to it. And then the KV-1E just adds extra armor on top of that, and it makes it like impenetrable even at 90 degrees. And it's very frustrating and terrifying when you see it. Although, as much as I do say it's invincible, you do have to remember that some people know how to counter it. And usually that just involves don't go near it, and if you do, shoot it in the barrel and try and find one of its many weak spots. It has a couple smaller ones, like the armor has to go around the suspension. And so as long as you know where the suspension is, you can kind of just shoot there. Kind of. Sometimes the game's very strange about shooting into the tracks. There's a Dicker Max over here. Or a Sturramil. I don't know how to tell the difference. But to be fair, Dicker Max is a funny name, so everything's a Dicker Max. It's gone. Saw it. This ain't a Ghost Max. Unless he knows that I'm following him. I could hear him in front of me, I think. Yeah, there he is. He's gonna shoot at the M4. Not if I can help it. Here you go, Diet. Oh no, French got taken out. Oh, the game's over. I liked that guy, that guy that I saved from the Digger Max did say hi. How many hydrates for me to take a shower? Not, and I'm not gonna. You're not gonna. You can't use channel points to force me to have a shower. Hey, I washed my hair over the sink this morning, so it looked like I'd showered. Okay, you don't need me to shower. I woke up very late. I woke up very late and miserable, and so I didn't want to have to shower. And so I washed my hair in the sink, because you don't have to be able to smell me. And you don't have to be able to, you know, come and touch me to see how filthy I am. And so I was like, well, the only way you could tell is if you know, if you saw my hair. And so I washed it over the sink. It's a life hack. It's the sink shower. Da, 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 da. Oh, I fixed the 30 frames a second problem on my webcam. The sink is not a shower. It's close enough though. It's the same thing. A shower is a faucet that water comes out of. A sink is a faucet that water comes out of. It's the same thing. They both go into the same drain. The water comes from the same place. A sink is just a small shower, and a shower is just a big sink. Yeah? There's no reason why I can't. If you were to piss on me long enough, would you consider it a shower? It's a type of shower. You know, it's a golden shower. You know, it's technically a shower. But, you know, a physical shower is a thing. It's like, well, what's the difference between washing in the sink and what the water still goes down the drain, the water comes out, and I wash. I don't see where the problem is. My hair is clean. I washed it properly, you know. Yes, no other part of my body is, but from afar, I look somewhat clean, and that's all that matters. Until we develop smell-o-vision for Twitch, you don't have to worry. And I will actively fight smell-o-vision. Yeah, the alternative was I just didn't put a webcam on, so to be fair, I could have just not watched at all. You've passed 40k channel points, 10 more to go. Good luck. Well done. I don't know why I said good luck, because there's no luck involved. Unless you bet them all away, in which there is luck. Yeah, da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dun. 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 And you can finally piss them all away on the most useless point redeem on any channel ever. I like the as much as they can, as much as it's a bit jarring. I do quite like some of the new voice lines. They're completely useless for me because any directions that they give, I'm not going to be able to understand them, but at least be able to comprehend them, to be able to use them. I was hoping that I could shoot through the top layer of the soil, but that top layer existed. Are my guys meant to be shouting the range of these? That seems a little bit like, what's the... I mean, obviously I can... What the fuck was that? I feel like, what's the point of a rangefinder if you got... Oh wait, no, it's just because I'm a spotting tank, so it's fine. Never mind, I take it back. I'm a tank with a spotter, so it kind of makes sense. Not every tank can do this. Shit. Just didn't expect the suspension to pull me up so high. You can shut your mouth. What is that? Yeah, you ain't gonna survive for long in that. Take out this. Don't take that. There you go. Maybe. Let's replace. Let's switch that around. Get rid of that. Take this up to 25. Take 5 of these. It's not overly useful, but having some APCI is good against a couple of the heavy tanks. Nothing I can do about any enemies that are going to be shooting at me, so I'm going to use this time to sort out whatever's playing on YouTube, because it's just cringe. Listen to that instead. There we go. Oh, that's my controls list. Not useful. I know how to play the game. There we go. Oh. There we go. If the I'm rich redeem sound effect doesn't work, I've got to agree to 1v1 you in 5D chess in voice call. No. Yes. Because I know that it'll work. I know that I'm confident in my ability as a tech marine, as a tech priest, to be able to know that my systems will work. The you know, the will of the Omnissiah flows through my computer, and everything for me works. I'm glad. Well, that was a big bomb. It somehow missed me. Where did it come from? I like the probably that dropped it. I like the difference in point usage. You've got the people that save them up, and then everyone else who just spends them willy-nilly. Panzer 4, Panzer 4 does whatever a Panzer can. Can it swing from a web? No, it can't. It's a Panzer 4. Here comes a Panzer 4. See the just how much faith I had in my armor then to not even try and dodge the fact that it was going to shoot at me. I believe in the Panzer 4. I believe in the M4, and the M4 believes in me. What's up there? Wait, what's over there? Not my problem. Not my problem. You're forgetting something about that, Halo, is that I can delete that and then there's no proof of it. I'm as someone as the only editor of my channel, I can make that null and void very easily, young sir. There's a an anti-air over there. You don't know just how powerful I am. I am a powerful, powerful being. A god, some might say. I am a god of my own destiny. I don't know what... the enemy that I'm looking for, I think, is behind one of these houses here. I also think there might be someone there in that direction. Assuming you don't have a recording of it saved, or you could have edited that, because that comes from a third party at that point. And then I would also just like to play the lunatic card, in that you're a lunatic for doing that. And you would not, you know, by playing that card, I can go on the assumption that if this were a trial, you would be considered unfit for trial, and so I could then claim that you're unfit to sign a contract. What is that? That's an ASU-57. Okay.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Alpha 5 destroyed.
I hope those light tanks don't get diddled by it. You think I'm pretty fit? Thanks, I'll take that. I know I am. You've got to be yeah, you gotta be to be a Twitch streamer. No, you don't. You know, that's why I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a Twitch streamer so people will be nice to me. Rule 5 of Halo Corp Incorporated: always have your blackmail evidence saved in multiple ways. Yeah, rule 14 of Bread Corp is always deny it.
Okay, guys, put the coffee on.
Ah, I just got the achievement: win 50 battles using ground vehicles. You jealous? That was my 50th win ever. After 3,000 hours, I finally won my 50th battle. I just pressed Shift Tab to see how many hours, how long I'd been playing this game for, and if it doesn't, and that has come up, but it also remembers. I've gotten rid of it now, unfortunately, and you can't see it, but it also remembers the last thing that I Google searched through the Steam overlay, and the last thing I searched through the Steam overlay was Bubble Bass from SpongeBob. And so I just, for a brief second, I got a face full of Bubble Bass. But yeah, my total play time of War Thunder is 2,875 hours. 0.1. Are you disappointed in me? I am. Bubble Bass. Bubble Bass. I can't do SpongeBob's voice. I can't go high enough for it. I do like that Bubble Bass is kind of... Not Bubble Bass, that Tom Kenny's SpongeBob voice is pretty much his only voice. Anytime you hear Tom Kenny do a voice act, like a voice role, you know it's Tom Kenny. He's got a voice that just you can just tell from a mile away. Rule 14 is deny, disassociate, desist. No, deny, disassociate, distrust. Maybe we could have distrust. That could just be rule 15. Rule 15 could be distrust. Don't trust. No trust. Trust no one. There are gaps in our list of rules, but You know, one day I'll have a T-shirt one day that's just all the rules on. It's just one massive list that just keeps going. Oh look, it's the boy, 27. Here come that boy. I hope I'm keeping track. Absolutely not. I have not. I have already forgotten any extra rules that have come up, because I know we came up with some yesterday. I've already forgotten them all. I remember none of them. Da, da, da. You think I remember something that happens that much? You know, we've been through it. I forget things after 5 seconds. You should be impressed that I know where I live. Look, I get to go through both streams to make content. I ain't going through that stream from yesterday. That stream from yesterday was wank. Yesterday's stream and the stream before that, while the stream before it I liked, I'm not going through it because I don't know. Can I go? I can't go through it anywhere from this angle. I'm not like I need to actually upload that video, that stream from yesterday to YouTube. As much as I'm not proud of that stream from yesterday, it's I should still archive it for you know, archival purposes. I got the most important thing out of those streams, which was me, you know, the happy birthday to Salty thing. That was the most important thing to come out of those streams. Alright, there, concept 3. I'll probably go through some of this stream, although I probably would have stopped watching by this point. I've marked down, I've pressed my stream marker button a couple of times during this stream of things that I actually want, because right from this stream, what I want is, I just want a couple clips to fill out the next video that's going out. It's not... The next video that's going out is currently like just between 8 and 9 minutes long, and so I just want to get an extra couple just to, like I say, flesh it out. Just to add a couple extra seconds to it. Do I? No, I've got plenty of planes in the sky. I could write them down, but that requires me to... Where's my pen? Where's my cool pen? My good pen? Oh, it's there. I got my my special fancy pen. This one here is my my Uniball. When I was at school, I've had this since this pen since I was in secondary school, because my teacher was like, you have to write in an ink pen. I want you to buy a Uniball ink pen, and so I have, and so I did. But now this is like the pen that I like using, because with it being an ink pen, you don't have to put any... The problem is it smudges. It smudges really easy because it doesn't dry that quick. But it does... I can write very, very easily, even though my handwriting is just appalling and illegible. But that's the joy of it. What was the rule that we came to? Deny, disassociate, desist. I just spell disassociate. I've already spelled it wrong, so I'll just go with it. 101. There we go. Da, da, da. Was my teacher at all paid by the creators of Uniball? Yeah. He probably was. He seemed like the sort of person to take a few quid from Mitsubishi Pencil Co. Limited. I'm gonna get a sponsorship from Mitsubishi Pencil Co. I want a Uniball sponsorship. It was this, you know, this pen has served me well. I've had, like I said, I've had this pen since secondary school. I've had this pen for probably almost 10 years at this point. Maybe like 8 years. And it's like, I mean, I haven't used it until, we don't really use it much until recently. I only used it in his lessons. But like the ink hasn't ran out, or dried out, sorry. The fuck shot me then? I knew it was one of yours. Disgusting. Oh, there was a guy over there that I can't see. And there, which I also can't see. T-34s everywhere. Thinking you're hard. You're not hard. You're not cool. You're just a T-34. You're just a cheap tank made by a cheap nation. Crewed by a cheap crew. It's made of inferior Russian steel. I keep seeing my own stream at the corner of my eye. There we go. I keep seeing it like my stream preview is a lot bigger on my other monitor than it usually is, and I keep getting distracted by it. So there's this guy down here. Oh, I can't see that. Only my commander can see that. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Can I see it yet? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. I could have done if I wasn't shit. It did rules 9 to 13. Well, the VOD for the other stream, you know, the VOD for yesterday's stream is available on my channel, Twitch channel, not on my YouTube channel. I've told you once and I've told you before, watching my stream is like a job. You come here to work. Be you moderator or viewer, you're here to do my job for me. You don't actually have to do that. I was joking. I don't know. I don't think I have to tell you that, but I will. Oof. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Oh, for goodness sake. I am a dwarf. I hate the T-34 with a burning, raging passion. Jeez Louise. Gee Willikers, Batman. I mean, that wasn't the T-34 at least, but still. Oi! Whatever you're shooting at isn't going to do anything, probably. That guy doesn't count. I was talking about the guy who was shooting at me from the side. You invoke Rule 6, it's someone else's problem. Well, I also invoke Rule 6, it's someone else's problem. It's the problem has been gifted to the ether. Yeah, it's your problem now. See, it's a flawless system. It's nothing can ever go wrong with the system. The rules are perfect. Yeah, why can I hear these guns firing? As in the Ostwinds. Can't remember dropping. I did not drop 3 bombs. I dropped 1. Knowing damn well that it wasn't going to hit. Well, looks like my plan is ruined. Ruined. Okay, never mind. It's not like I'm accurate with my bombs, but you know, it's always nice to have 4, so I can, you know, do a bit more of a carpet bomb. I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Diggy. Diggy hole. 3 of them! What? I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I thought there was just 1. I'll take that. That's a neuron activation moment right there. I've done everything that I was going to do. I've achieved my goal, and I can die a happy, happy camper. Good morning, campers. It's time for Camp Laszlo. I don't know. I forgot what Camp Laszlo is. I just remember that was a TV show, a cartoon from when I was a small child.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
It's time for Camp Laszlo. And that was like that was the start of the intro. Take it. Yeah. There we go. Get more bot. I wouldn't have been able to make it. I got 1 kill. I'm fine. It wouldn't have happened. Trust me. Trust me. I know myself well enough to know that I would not have made it back because I'm too greedy. And also the game would have ended somehow. Trust me, it's fine. Just zip it. Just be happy that I got 3. Halo, don't make me invoke I'm always right.
Defend the B point. Attack the B point.
I will. I will invoke Endless Bread is always right. Sounds like a camp in 1940s Germany. What, Laszlo? Sounds like the code name for an American super weapon. Sounds like the code name for people producing the atom bomb, the atom bomb. I have become Stephen, god of death. Yeah, same thing really. Rule number 26, I'm always right. There we go. But like Endless Bread is always right, not I'm always right, because then other people can invoke it, and that's not fair. Go. You make me sick, KB85. You make me sick. You make me vomit uncontrollable gunge out of all my orifices. See, that's the shot that I usually try and go for, but it never works because I'm not very good at the game. There we go. Is that rule 26? No, I meant to say 26. No, in this instance, I did mean to say 26. I'm you know, I like to put large gaps between between everything to make it even more convoluted. Scheiße. I blame everyone else. Listen, you can. There's fucking someone in the game chat. It's like B is clear, and it's like, yeah, B's clear, but the route to it isn't. Hold on, let me write down 26. 26. Bread. Always right. That looks a lot like I wrote bread drawing. This is close enough. I am able to write. In my defense, if I slow down and I'm not rushing to try and get everything written as fast as possible, it's not that bad. We need 9 to 13 and then 16 to 25. Seemingly so, yes. I can't remember, but I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did make some between 9 and 13 yesterday. I'm pretty certain that yesterday we did make some between 9 and 13. Look at all those accolades. Look at all that. I'm just amazing. What was I doing? Playing the game, that's what I was doing. I've got bread on that one. Oh, I've got bread on that one as well. I think we should bring, I think what we should do, you know how like on Nickelodeon they always like had slime and gunge that they could dunk people into or throw at people or drop on people. I think I should have that for my Twitch channel. It's like a channel point redeem or like a donation incentive. It's to gunge someone. I can have a live studio audience and every seat has a gunge bucket above them. And viewers can donate money to choose who they want to get gunged. Let's take out just a regular M4. We can have a bring on the slime channel point redeem, in which we take tally of how much everyone has been gunged, and then we gunge them again. Gunge! Bring on the slime! I think that'd be great. I don't think that'd get obnoxious and childish and stupid within 10 minutes. I think Twitch needs more slime. We've had enough of attractive women taking their clothes off and claiming that it's for artistic purposes. It's time to slime people. We're in Twitch's slime era. We'll have that song. That song will play while we're sliming people. I love that song. I think it's that song. Was originally meant to be like a military marching song to be like, look how amazing our soldiers are, and now we've just turned it into circus and clown music. Alrighty then. Who is here to fight me? I hope it's no one, because I'm a very timid fighter. And I'm much more of a scavenger as opposed to a like a straight up fighter. I'd much rather take on a load of people who are almost dead or already dead, to be honest. If I could get points for shooting at tanks that have already been destroyed, that'd be great. I think Gaijin should add that.
Victory is near. Allied forces have captured the zone.
Okay. There was a an M10 over there. There's some up there. What is that? Moving quick. It's worrying. Okay, there's the M10 gone. What you get for camping and not moving, young scallywag. I might be thinking I haven't moved for a while, and I am. It's just very muddy and hilly. I don't think it's very annoying when you get to like your favorite camping position in an open top vehicle, or just like a good sniping position, and then you just immediately get hit by artillery. Because it means that A, someone knows that you're there, but also that you then have to move or just risk it and hope that you don't get shot. But don't get hit by a shell, but the likelihood is you will, especially if it's on smaller maps like this. T50. T missed. That's what I missed. That's what happened there. I got a stabilizer and everything, and I still managed to miss. I'm a nuisance. What is that? What is it? Give me an icon. Can you tell me what it is? It's a medium tank. It's a... Yes. It's fine, that is. I want to wait to... I'm waiting for my artillery to come off cooldown. Here we go. Drop that there. What is that? That's the M4 of some kind. Yeah, it is. Yeah, whatever. Keep your pantaloons on. There we go. See, that's why you should always know about that. Oh, okay, he was trying to shoot at that weak spot, but he couldn't because I've got a... No, wait, no, he wasn't. I don't think he was trying to. I think that was just a lucky shot. Hit or miss. Guess you always miss. Bet you listen to that song all the time, don't you? You love that. You love that song. You've got it. You have it playing on repeat constantly, don't you? As well as all those TikTok e-girls singing it and dancing to it. I bet you've got that video of that girl that I've forgotten her name of that was big in meme culture for a while. That shipped out her bathwater. And has now faded into obscurity and no one cares about anymore. So she was such a big meme for a while and she was everywhere. And everyone, then it's just got to a point now it's like, who the fuck are you on about? Digging oh, ba-dum, ba-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-dun. That'll do. We established that you only listen to Zutomayo. There's nothing but Zutomayo. Maybe you should listen to some, like, you know, Coldplay. I don't know any Coldplay songs. I also don't think that they make music anymore. I think they stopped doing that years ago. I'm listening to Diggy Diggy Hole right now. Yeah, see? So I got like real music on the brain I have. something in front of me? Yeah, there is T-34 right there. Maybe a loader? That's always good. Don't know how I hit the opposite side to the loader and only took out the loader, but alright. Sure. Whatever, I guess. I'd like to just I feel like I definitely have a more effective gun than the Crusader, but it's not the best. Where's this T-34 gone? Yeah, da 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 da. Okay. The T-34 still over there? I'm gonna assume possibly. And that's worrying. Because well, I can't really think. I can't see it broken unless that's it there. Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. The safety of a mountain home. You've been following me for almost 3 months now. No, wait, no, sorry, the other way. 5. The other 3. That means that I think in the past like 5 months I've had possibly 3 raids. Diggy, diggy. Piss. Who else can I spot? Anyone else? Oh, you failed that shot, didn't you? Love. Love. Sunshine. I like how when the barrel's inside, it has to, the round has to come back to go forward again. See if I can do anything here just to get some final little bonus points. If not, never mind. Oh. I think shit. I think I might finish up around now. I went for longer than I expected to go for, so that's good, I guess. We still, so this guy's fighting. Fuck did you, what? Where did you come from? You're not appearing on the other spawn. Why are you not appearing? Cheater. Cheater. Calling it. When in doubt, call cheater. If they're not, you know, they have to actually talk to you to prove you wrong, and they're not going to. So cheater. Brothers of the mine rejoice. Sing, sing, sing with... What number's that? 46. Took a target out somewhere. Don't know what I did. I don't know how I took out that T-34, but I'll take it. Alright. I'm leaving. That's all for today. I will see you probably tomorrow. Like always, as I say, unless something stupendous has happened. Yes, so that's that. I've mentioned the video a couple of times, but I don't know when that's going to come out. Whenever I can feel like it. I'll see you in 4 months. Yeah, that's probably about right. I appreciate it, Diet. I will. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Fuck it. It's gone. I'm leaving. Take care, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.